I'm Todd Cook. Welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of Polymer E-Club's Ask the Cook. We're here to talk about polymers and polymer application. We help you answer the question, what do you need to know to add polymer skills to your career? An important part of running an extrusion operation or injection molding operation is cleaning out the equipment, either when you're changing materials or for a prolonged period of shutdown, because some materials are very difficult to reheat and get out. So you want to clean those things out. Now, I've worked in shops that literally pull the screw and clean the barrel and screw after every run. This helps to prevent those kinds of crossover problems. I've also worked in a shop that did not change materials frequently, that literally ran the extrusion operation continuously until the screw had to be pulled for wear. And when that happened, we were always grateful for that design principle that basically says we're going to make the barrel out of the better material, the stronger material. And we're going to idealize the hardness conditions so that we make sure most of the wear is on the screw. Now, you're always grateful for that, that you don't have to replace the barrel too. An important aspect, though, of cleaning out the equipment in between, if you have some color change or material change, is something that we'll call purging. And I want to go into a few of the practices in purging with you because I think they're very helpful. The first one is to think about a simple color change or a material change where the next material in line is very compatible with the first one. And in these cases, really all you need to do is to heat the equipment up for a period of time. Basically, we would call that a heat soak, to allow the material to become soft everywhere in it, and then purge out with clean material that does not have the colorant in it in order to get the color out and get the new material running through. It was common practice to run darker and darker and darker materials over time, but then eventually you have to return to the orders that are not colored at all, for example, and you have to get those darker colors out in order to be able to do that. So a heat soak is really a good practice to be able to do that, simplify the task a little bit. Now, if the material is difficult to get out, for some reason it doesn't want to come out, then you can use a purging compound. These are materials that are designed to work with the particular resin and colorant that's in the machine to help improve your ability to push that material out with the material that's behind it. And so you would put this purge material in, you would fill this thing up, and then you would do a heat soak with this compound in place. And its chemical nature would allow it to soften up the other polymer in order to be able to push it out. Another good practice is to use a push-out material. This is a material behind the material that you are trying to get rid of, that itself is more stable and is viscous. And so it will create high drag forces to drag all of those materials out. And there's certainly those kinds of materials both formulated and available for purchase. You probably can tell that you can make your own if you know what you're doing. And that's a practice that I've seen practiced almost in every shop. They have some sort of secret that they like to use, and it's basically a mixture of materials that they know they can clean out safely and easily, and they keep them around for that purpose. Each purge, to keep in mind here, is very specific to the type of system that you're purging, the material that you're trying to purge out, and the material that you're going to use next. And if you're not going to do this clean out practice, purging is going to be a very important part of the successful operation of either extrusion or injection molding. So knowing how purging works and how you can choose purge compounds to help you clean materials out, well, that's working knowledge. That's the kind of thing we share with you here at our community Polymer E-Club, Ask the Cook. Please remember to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and even share if you appreciate the content. You can follow a link in the description beneath this video to learn more about our Polymer E-Club community and how you can get involved. I'm Todd Cook for Polymer E-Club, Ask the Cook. Thanks for watching.